Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel. This is going to be your general love relationship reading for the second half of October. I do understand that this is coming out a little bit past the second half of October, that mid part. I was on vacation celebrating my birthday, so unfortunately I didn't get to post these as I originally had wanted to, but time is fluid, so whenever you are guided to watch this, that's when you're meant to receive this message. So Gemini, yes, let's keep in mind that, again, time is fluid. Nothing is gender specific. We all have masculine and feminine energies within us, and this is a general reading, so it cannot and will not resonate with everyone. So take what does resonate and leave the rest behind. It's meant for someone else. So also, I have you and I have your person, but if you need to switch it or swap it, feel free to do so as it applies to your particular situation or relationship. So I have you, I have your person, I have the situation, what's crossing the situation, your outcome, and some messages of advice. So let's go ahead and get into it. Gemini, first off, your cards were just popping out. There's so many cards here, and it was like, oh my goodness. So I just had to take them. So let's go ahead and get started. We have rest and relaxation is essential. We have a fundamental need to take a break. If this is you, Gemini, I feel like you are definitely being guided to take a break at this time. Whether it's take a break from this relationship or just in general so that you can recuperate, kind of revive yourself, get your energy back into, a positive place, even things out. It's really, really important for us to go through this so that we can come back with a renewed sense of hope and clarity and appreciation for whatever it is that we are encountering or dealing with. You also have the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. So for me, what I'm getting from this is perhaps you were focused on something else. And the cards clarifying this kind of indicate to me that perhaps you were focused on your finances or your career or some sort of new opportunity, and that's kind of taken up the majority of your mental energy right now, and you're being guided to kind of focus more on your heart chakra and what's going on within your emotions and your feelings and stuff. So to clarify the rest and relaxation, we do have the Two of Swords. So this is somebody not wanting to make a decision. This is a card of inaction, and she's also pretty guarded. You see her, she has her arms crossed over her heart chakra. So this is someone that is definitely being guarded, not wanting to make a move. This is very stagnant energy. So perhaps you or your person, someone, whoever this is resonating with, is definitely resting and relaxing. Now this isn't the Four of Swords, which would definitely go into this, but it's almost like this clarifying this need to rest and relax is almost like don't make any moves right now. Just let things kind of happen, kind of regain your composure, whatever it is you feel that you need to do in order to get through this period of rest and relaxation. Don't make a move. Clarifying that as well, you also have the Judgment card. This is a card of self-evaluation, so you are definitely being encouraged during this period of rest and relaxation to evaluate things in your life and within yourself. This can also indicate a card of second chances, which I am kind of getting from the rest of the cards here on the table that there is going to be some sort of second chance at this connection. But as a card of self-evaluation, it definitely goes hand in hand with rest and relaxation and the Two of Swords. Not making an action, just kind of going within, doing some evaluation, doing some introspection to, kind of help you find clarity in this moment. And then clarifying, having to shift your focus back to love, you do have the Ace of Pentacles. So perhaps you were focusing on a new beginning in your career or finances. This also could indicate that you were trying to manifest a stable new beginning in this situation, or you are currently trying to do that. Some of the other cards here indicate that this situation has been unstable. So perhaps you are in fact trying to manifest a stable new beginning within this, or this could just be that you're focusing on your career at this point and your finances. You also have the Moon. The Moon indicates our subconscious, our hidden desires, our hidden feelings and emotions. It could also be representative of some fears and anxieties, as well as illusions that you have of your reality. So perhaps you need to, through this period of rest and relaxation, gain some clarity to see through whatever illusions that you have. I'm almost feeling this is more so within this connection. Perhaps there were illusions within this connection or surrounding this connection, and you're having to go inside and kind of do some shadow work to help you see through that. Then you also have the Fool. This is a new beginning. This is a leap of faith. You could be dealing with an Aries, but I do feel like that after this period of rest and relaxation, and this self-evaluation and kind of going through some of your shadow work, doing some shadow work, you are going to be wanting a new beginning, wanting to start something new, almost like a clean slate. This is the very first card of the Major Arcana. It is the very beginning of the journey. So perhaps this is you embracing a new beginning. For your person, they have patience. Love is patient and kind always. Gemini, I really do feel like this is because of you doing this. You're resting. You're taking this time for yourself. And they're having to have patience because we don't know how long it's going to take someone to kind of go through their stuff and heal. So this is definitely telling them to just have patience while you do that. They also have actions speak loudly. Express your love through actions. So I do think that, they always say actions speak louder than words. And some of the cards indicate that perhaps there were some actions taken that that's not staying focused. Some actions that were taken that created this unstable feeling or energy within this connection. And I do think that they're having to change the way that they've been behaving and start taking actions that are more in aligned with actually how they're feeling and what they want to get out of this connection with you. I'll clarify that in a moment. Clarifying the have patience, they have the Six of Cups. This could definitely be, for me as a reader, I see this as like a past life connection. This could also represent joy and innocence and purity, kind of like a childlike energy. But I do think that perhaps this is some sort of soulmate, you know, that you're dealing with. Or at least that's how they feel about you. Clarifying this, they also have Temperance. I cannot make this stuff up. Temperance represents patience and balance and a need to balance a situation when there has been disharmony. So the fact that Temperance is coming up, clarifying, have patience, is only reinforcing the fact that your person needs to have patience. Also, they also have the Artist. Now, this is another major arcana card in this particular deck, and this card represents the Artist is the vessel of creation. He represents mankind and what mankind can see past once they remove the distractions of the 3D. So I feel like this is almost encouraging your person to tap into some sort of intuition, to see through the illusions of our reality and recognize what is actually here, present in this connection. This energy, what is it? Oh my gosh, I'm having a brain freeze right now. The Artist is also, this astrological correlation is Ophiuchus, which is a constellation between Scorpio and Sagittarius, predominantly in Sagittarius's time period. So this could just be reinforcing that you perhaps are dealing with a Sag, or it could definitely just mean that someone needs to kind of see through all the distractions to see what is really here, what's at the core of this connection. This represents someone who is a visionary and an interpreter, someone who is passionate and creative. So I do feel like your person is having to kind of see past certain things, be a visionary and see past whatever distractions are currently dominating them. Clarifying this, actions speak loudly. They have the Death card. I do feel like this is someone having to make a change. They're going through a transformation. I feel like they're, again, kind of putting, an end to, some actions, some sneaky behavior, some sort of betrayal, deception, secretive type of, low vibrational behavior. I do feel like, they're having to put all of this to an end in order for this relationship to move forward. And they do have the Ten of Wands, so I do think that whatever actions were taken that caused this instability in this connection has been really burdening and stressful for them. This could also indicate, it's a 10, so it could indicate that this is the end of this, which would definitely go along with the Death card. It's the end of something, so something new and better can come in. So I do think with the Death and the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Wands, like, there is some sneaky behavior that is kind of being put to rest now. It is being recognized that it has no place in this connection, and so it's no longer going to exist moving forward. Your situation. Now, normally I don't read reversals. That's just a personal preference, but both of these cards came out in reverse, so I feel like I have to take it. So the Three of Pentacles and the World. So the Three of Pentacles in the upright represents collaboration and teamwork and success. In the reverse, it represents competition and stagnant energy, stagnant behavior, not working together. And then the World in the upright represents something coming to a close, some sort of completion. Could also represent travel, but in the reverse, it's incomplete. There's disharmony. This is doubt. This is regret. So I do feel like the situation right now, someone is having regret and feeling like there's an imbalance, a disharmony, because of perhaps there was another party in this situation. You know, this could be a third party situation. This could be multiple people. And that's why, you know, this card of competition came up, you know, and maybe that's what's created this this feeling of instability and not wanting to make a decision, feeling guarded because someone else had, you know, other options or other, you know, people in this situation. And what's crossing that, you have the Strength card. So I do think that you're having to find some inner courage, some inner strength, some peace, some control in order to move past this competition, past this disharmony, past this, you know, fear and regret and doubt. Your outcome, you have the Six of Wands. This is beautiful. This is success, victory. This is, yeah. I think that whatever strength you or your person has to go inside and tap into, it's going to be so beneficial to this connection and situation, and you're going to come out with success. Someone is going to be stepping into their power. You have the Queen of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but I do think that this is someone stepping into their power, regaining control, reigniting some sort of passion into this situation after this really toxic imbalance. Then they have the Knight of Swords. This is someone who, this is the fastest knight in the deck. This could indicate someone that is determined and determined to the point of stubborn in what it is that they want and what it is that they're pursuing. So this could definitely be someone who is stepping into their power and moving very quickly towards the other person to reunite with them. You have the Three of Cups. To me, this does indicate some sort of reunion. It could indicate friendship and some sort of creativity and balance. I will say that these cards came out together. The Six of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Three of Cups. These all came out together. This card came out along with them, but it was across the table. So, but I took it because I feel like this is going to be your outcome, and you're going to be having success over releasing this energy. This is the Devil. Now, again, it did come out with the outcome, but it was separate from the other cards. So I feel like this energy is what is being released, what is being overcome by this hard work and this strength and stepping into your power and reuniting with your person. I feel like someone is definitely releasing some toxic energy, some addictions and obsessions, some bad patterns of thought and behavior. This is what's going to be released or needs to be released in order to have this victory and success. Your cards of advice. You have show the world the real you. Again, kind of stepping into your power, kind of regaining your power, regaining your strength. I feel like this also indicates being honest with the other person about your feelings, where you stand, your expectations, and what you're not going to settle for. You also have a win-win outcome as forecast. Libra, balance. I do think that this is kind of saying that a decision needs to be made. This card could also indicate that this situation, there's going to be an unexpected turn in the situation, and which makes someone have to make a decision here. Yeah, I really do feel that. I do feel that. There's going to be some sort of unexpected turn, and it's going to cause a decision to be made. We also have a fiery climax approaches, so I do think that all of this is leading up to something which is going to be very passionate, very honest, very raw and pure, and it's probably going to be extremely beneficial to the growth and progression of this connection. Oh, Gemini! This was an interesting reading. Very interesting. If it resonates, please let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. I would appreciate the support, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.